Sizing up Westbrook. Fires a long one. Oh, the bottom. Video game again. Kyrie Irving. Size up Anderson. Long three. The bottom. Kyrie Irving.
Welcome back to NBA Rising. Never has there been a college player picked first overall in the NBA draft with a body of work as incomplete as Kyrie Irving's. Ligament damage to Irving's right big toe limited him to just 11 games as a freshman at Duke. So when the Cavaliers came calling with the top pick, their fans didn't know exactly what they were getting. Irving quickly introduced himself as a rare talent with a precocious shooting touch and leadership skills that made him almost instantly one of the top point guards in the league.
Okay, so what does the NBA mean to you?
The NBA really stands for No Boys Allowed.
Every game, a learning experience.
If you want to be great in this league, then you have to do things that nobody wants to do.
I developed that over time. No one sets higher goals or has higher expectations than I do myself. I was an avid YouTube watcher. I used to just type in like Chris Paul workout, or Carmelo Anthony workout, or Kobe Bryant workout, and I would just observe what they did and try to incorporate it in the workouts that we did. Even though there were times where I would be scared to be great, I've always wanted to be the best, and that's just a standard I've had for myself ever since I was young. Hey, man, 5 minutes takes forever.
The Cleveland Cavaliers select Kyrie Irving. Congratulations.
I was 19 years old. I was living on my own for the first time in my life. A new city. I was tested physically. It made it tough on me mentally. Constant learning experience. So I had to develop my mental strength. Just working hard and taking your craft as seriously as you take your life.
Now it's time for Kyrie to adjust to the league.
I've been dreaming about playing against the best every single day, and that's what I've been preparing for.
Irving dancing inside. Oh, that's not fair.
You just have to have that mindset where every single night, you just give it your all.
Fires a long one. Oh, Kyrie Irving.
You go out there with a fearless attitude, and nobody can stop you.
Only 3 players in NBA history have averaged 20 points and 5 assists before the age of 21. 2 of them, Cavaliers, LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. And he landed in a situation in Cleveland where there were low expectations for the team at first, so they heaped a ton of responsibility on him, and he handled it. What impressed you most?
You know, Matt handled it exceptionally well. Also, the LeBron James following up that act. But I think when you look at him, the kid, you didn't know a lot about him. He only played 11 games in Duke. But I saw a couple games in Duke. I said, wow, he is special. Then you get a chance to see him his rookie year, and you try to always find flaws. As a point guard, he has unbelievable handle, unbelievable body. Then you get a chance to say, well, most point guards, they can't really shoot. He shoots the basketball off the dribble, and he shoots it from such a deep range. Then he has a knack, Mac, to, most point guards, they have to turn their back in their rookie year. He keeps the ball in front of him, and he's always coming at you in attack, and then he can finish with his left and right. And then I started saying one game, I said, is he left-handed or is he right-handed? He does it so easily, and then you try to find a flaw. I think for him is just to stay healthy. For him to stay healthy and try to get 82 games, try to get to the playoffs. He's fearless. USA Basketball saw him in 2012 against those stars. Unbelievable. 2013, he was the best player in USA Basketball.
Things have changed now in Cleveland a little bit, though, as they build up assets there and build a team they hope can be a playoff team. How does his responsibility change?
I think now, Matt, is when to score and setting other guys up. I think the first couple of years in Cleveland, he was that guy, do everything for them. And I think now for him is to be able to set some guys up and be able to pick his poison at the end of games and being able to deliver at the end of games and get to the free throw line a little bit more and don't keep relying on that jump shot even though it goes in.
Who does he compare to?
I think when you watch him, he kind of reminds me of Rod Strickland. Rod Strickland with a jump shot. I mean, that body, being able to stay and get to guys. Rod Strickland was one of those guys, Matt, I run out there and point guards run after him. You give him some space, and he still gets to the bucket and he lays it up. Not very athletic, but just had a knack and a feel for the game to be able to get to the bucket and finish. Most point guards, they get in there, and then they quick it. They pass it out really quick. He finishes.
Not bad. Rod Strickland with a jump shot. That's a pretty good player.
Right.
The other thing that strikes you if you've ever spent any time around Kyrie Irving is his maturity. You just can't get over how poised he is for a kid, essentially.
Definitely a kid. And you start to look at him, he's still young, but also for me, he's like a Kobe Bryant. He's obsessed with being great, and that's what I love about him.